Um, that keeps varying. What time did he say? I think he told me like 10. No, he's on. Oh, he was on. We were just waiting on you. Okay, give me 1 second to throw this where it needs to be, and we'll get going. Where it needs to be. Oh, echo. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think my audio is not working all the way correctly. One of you guys say something. Hmm. Well, I can hear you. It's not. You don't have to say Omaha. Yeah, look, I can hear you. That's not what I was checking. Um, no, I don't need more Omahas.
No, Omaha.
Okay, there we go. I had to switch with the.
Mike, Mike, Omaha, Omaha.
I fixed it. I fixed it. I had to switch where the output was.
I fixed it. I got fixed with the Omaha.
No, Omaha's never fixed anything except for maybe the Super Bowl when he was a Bronco.
Mm.
I don't think this is working again.
Omaha.
No, not. Oh boy, that's something.
It's gonna be a fun night.
It's gonna be a night. Oh. No, it's always fun. I can't find my detailed notes from last session. I got my broad strokes. I'm really just missing my favorite new NPC's name.
Who's your favorite new NPC?
The super energetic Southern Charm halfling who navigated you guys through the mines.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember the name though.
It was a great name. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Was it Churro?
It 100% was not Chiro.
Are you sure?
I can guarantee you that. If nothing else.
I had another joke, but I'm not sure if we're streaming or not. I'm gonna leave
We
that
are
one
we
in the
are
past.
streaming, so you leave that all the way in the past. You're going to get disadvantaged for a month.
Oh man, that's great. That will forever be an all-time moment.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
This is why I usually make the actual token for all my NPCs of note. That helps me have them saved in multiple places.
Track of 'em.
Takes a little longer, but it's worth it.
Surely takes less time than going back to rewatch the entire stream to figure out a name.
Well, I mean, he popped up pretty early, but yeah, that's true. That's okay. It just helps me improve my note taking and where I keep my notes too. But in my defense, it's been 2 weeks. Okay.
It has been.
All right. Pi Social is once again deciding it doesn't work anymore, so I will go without our international crowd.
Sorry, Vietnam.
I can't hear you. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, and then we'll put this on, then we'll hop on in.
Change over all my shit. Put the monster manual away.
Post.
Open. Tailspire.
Okay. All aboard that's going aboard. Hey, it's Greg. Good timing.
Look at that. Boom. Get some light on the subject.
Okay. Good morning once, good morning twice, good morning enough times to get things right. Here we are at session 21 of WorldBreakers, as we adventure with the UGOAI as they continue to explore Elestria, her walls, her dungeons, and her underground. We currently find our maybe heroes in the undermines of escalation, having accepted a contract to figure out the cause of the Thay excursion, stop it, and or clear it out entirely, though there are varying pay scales for what level of completion the group wants to do. They have been escorted by a extremely charming, likable mine worker through the undermines, given a map by him, a name who I'm sure someone remembers, and I'll check later.
Brock.
Brock showed them through and clear before staying at the barricades, not having any inclination to head down the very long rope ladder to the bottom of the new excavated area where the deaths occurred and where the Fae seemed to come from. A large point of notice, it took about 45 minutes to move through the undermine from the ladder down to the next point to continue further down the mines, which does imply that when any Fae occurs and reaches the Undercity itself, they have been running amok in the undermines for quite some time prior to. The barricade itself was home to many discarded, destroyed weapons, lots of blood splatter, and what you can assume to be the last sight for a lot of brave or greedy people. A little bit of both sometimes. But the group, using Finral as a scout, did make their way down the 30-minute journey down the long rope ladder to the bottom of this newly excavated area. As the story was told, the floor pretty much fell out straight down to this new area. Prior to a group of adventurers being hired to check it out themselves, only one of those adventurers making it back to the surface, though there is some thought that foul play may have been involved in that. Regardless, they only reported that there was some kind of crystal down there, a gate, and shortly following red caps. The group, having successfully made their way down, let me share my screen too. Having successfully made their way down, discovered a cavern leading to a marble floor and area. So Katra, realizing that it has varying degrees of age, where some of the floor is quite old and some newer in respect to the age of the older parts of the floor. Though she did use her detect traps to realize that none of this floor, this area in here at all, has any traps. But the group has, as of yet, to progress further in the room. Also, that the piece of what might be artwork in front of them is an incomplete fence, as it were, that used to go all the way across, but is made from expertly crafted gold.
Who's lost your audio?
I do believe.
Okay, it wasn't just me, right?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what happened?
While we're waiting for him, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
You're
headphones
slightly,
decided not
slightly
to-
muffled, but we can understand.
So I'm on my car's Bluetooth. Question with, how long has Finral been out? Because I only have him for an hour each time.
What happened? I just put my headphones back
I
on.
think he just came out, right?
I think
Okay,
so.
cool.
What are we
We
talking about?
didn't use him to navigate.
Finral?
Yeah.
He's been out for 30
Yeah,
minutes.
30
How long?
minutes? All right.
30. Because there was a very, very long pitch black hole to go down. So it was decided
right.
to send him first.
I forgot
But he
about
took
that.
so long coming back up, the group started going down. You guys met him in the middle. So to ensure there were no red caps waiting at the bottom of that giant hole, he sent Fenrir down.
Yeah, I get it. I just wanted to make sure to see how long I had him.
Another 30 minutes. Okay, so we pick back up with you all in the entrance. Another point of note, there were Fey bones on the ground with an arrow, making an arrow pointing straight ahead.
I believe we collected those too.
Yes, those have been put into someone's bag. But any questions, comments, concerns before we...
Yeah, we put the bones in Sherry's bag, and
Most
I
likely.
found a small pet snake as well.
Oh, that's right. You have found a pet snake that's now hanging out with you. Whose name I have also... I don't think you got his name. You might have.
No, I haven't named him yet.
Okay, that's right. You just have a pretty hip pet snake. You guys are fun. What is with my my headphones? Hold on. They keep kind of timing out. I don't know what's going on. If they cut off on me again, I gotta switch my headphones. But for now, we press on. Questions, comments, concerns before we hop in? Cool. That being the case, the floor is yours. What would you all like to do?
We should press forward.
All right. Stealthing, I imagine.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, give me stealth rolls as we begin.
Stealthily move forward. Oof.
Let's see.
That's a 5 for Sly.
Ooh, don't like the sound.
Oh,
Nice.
starting off with a natural 2. Woo.
Love it. What else we got?
Yikes. Hold on. Let's see. 1 second. To pull up my stats.
I'm sorry, Greg. My headphones cut out. Should I roll for you?
Yes, please. I'm driving.
No problem. Appreciate the dedication.
Yikes. I got a 14. Oh, this is not. Can I guide myself? Actually, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes, you can.
1 second.
Chance to see my spells. Can I put Pass Without Trace on?
Oh,
Yeah,
that would
that's
be
fine.
nice.
All right.
So we'll
All right,
say
okay, Pass Without Trace.
I'm gonna re-roll this.
everyone's gonna get a plus 10. It's not a reroll.
Oh, much better. Okay. 29.
15 with the 10.
And that's without guidance.
So we have 2 15s. Nice.
Yeesh.
I can guide someone since I don't need it myself.
Well, no, because you didn't know that until afterwards. You would have guided yourself.
Well,
at the
I'll
beginning,
guide
I thought
someone
so.
who didn't roll.
I mean, I'm fine with the 15 on Pass Without a Trace. I'm not really tripping.
Who am I missing? I gotta roll for Sabet. Another 5, so another 15. Okay.
Oh,
Well, no, I mean 15 is a good roll, all things considered. It's just that they are 5s, which just makes it feel less awesome. Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, you all get as stealthy as possible. Nothing. No, there is a very clear sign of light up ahead that's bouncing off the walls down here. But outside of that light source that's a little far ahead of you all, it is dark down here. So those without the aid of dark vision may have some issues if you're outside of a open light source. That being said, Finral is out, and I do believe glows in the dark. So that is of some help. Who's leading the charge? Who's walking first?
I have dark vision, so I don't mind going towards the front.
okay.
I can tuck in with
I will
right
stay
behind.
in the back in case we need to make a quick escape. I can lead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to position middle back, and can you have anyone who doesn't have dark vision somewhere near me? Finro on my shoulder.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm near Philly.
This works out great. Okay. So the marching order, for those not looking, is Slyrak, Jerry, Thino, Philly, Sabet, Katra. Nice little stack there.
There you
So,
go.
You all make your way forward. As
Making my way.
as Katra pointed out, there is some stonework that is fresh and some that is old. Fresh is, of course, very relative for a previously closed off, very, very deep underground chamber. But there's very clear signs of repair and reconstruction on the floor itself. As
we go, hold on,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. As we go, can I listen out for the things or any movement at all? Really, like.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Ooh, yikes!
What'd you get?
7 plus 12.
12. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, oh, never mind. I was gonna say guidance, but I guess it's too late.
Oh no, you can guide yourself.
Can I also listen out, actually? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
go
kind
ahead.
of Pheno's thing. All right.
Roll away.
Oh, wonderful, 13.
Perception.
Yes, perception.
Perception don't mean a thing. 14.
Okay. Neither of you hear anything. There's a bit of an echoey effect from being down here. There's the far, far echoes of the mine work up above. But beyond that, just the crackle of a torch.
Okay.
But Slyrack, as you are leading the charge and round the first bend, you do see 2 illuminated torches.
All right. And let's see. A gate.
And a gate with a very large crystal behind it, hanging from the ceiling.
Is it the crystal? Like the same one?
It's a crystal.
I mean, is it the same? Does it look like the same material as the one in that dungeon?
Well, as you round the bend to put some eyes on it, there's also a very noticeable change in texture down here.
Mm-hmm.
The dungeon seems to get much older as you round the bend. Completely different stonework entirely. This give me a straight investigation check. Unless you're going to get closer, you might get advantage.
Oh, me?
Everybody or just you?
She's looking, but she has a background in stonework and gems. So she has advantage.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can check it, but she has advantage. But the distance right now is going to give disadvantage, which makes it an even roll.
Straight roll 17.
Okay. It has that same look of unnatural refinement. Something that has the look of having been created perfectly cut versus worked by mortal hands, per se. From this distance, it's hard to tell if it could have came out the walls or not. Natural materials do have a lot of similarities, but it definitely does not have the glow behind it. It doesn't feel as active or as infused with arcane as what you saw in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as your detect traps, I believe that's within eyesight, or is that
Correct.
So you would not know anything about this turn?
I would not.
So I did keep you all on what you saw as far as where you're standing.
Yeah.
But a good point to put out as you turn this bend, there are bloodstains on the ground here, but no bodies.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it. All right, I'll just use the spell slot and go ahead and find traps, I guess.
You're gonna find traps again.
Yeah.
Okay. The gate itself is trapped.
Cool. Good to know.
The space. Let me see if I can put a little marker. Oh yeah, I just do it this way. That's a trap. That's a trap. Gate is trapped. And this torch is trapped.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I share that. And to confirm, the gate goes all the way to the ceiling, correct?
Correct.
Right.
The ceiling is cut off here.
Yeah.
Right now, the ceiling is only about 10 feet high.
Okay. Yeah. Share all that with the group. We must. Hold on. I want to approach the gate and check to see if I can figure out the mechanism.
Okay.
If anyone wants to assist.
I will take a look. My intelligence is moderate.
I have a +5 on investigation if you want to give me an advantage, or if you just want to roll yourself.
No, I think I've got a +3, so I'm okay with helping.
Investigate. I have a +5 too.
Oh, another plus
what
five.
up?
What you guys? Does anyone have
Hey,
these tools by chance?
True, but would
Negative.
that circumvent
these
any
tools.
traps?
I have these two.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So, I will roll my investigation. Ugh.
Guidance. Excuse.
Oh gosh.
You have advantage because you do have two people helping you.
Okay. All right, that's better though.
Okay.
Plus
Oh.
a D4.
Lock
20.
squad. Okay. So this is a very old trap. You have done your share of dungeon diving, lockpicking, general robberies. This is it's complicated in its simplicity. There's a lot of, there's been a lot of advancements in trap making, and so you keep looking for, the next thing, the thing that triggers the thing. It can't be this simple. But you get the feeling that had you not taking some extra time to look, you would have overguessed it. But you feel fully confident that you know how to disable this. Now, you're still going to have to roll for these tools, but you will get advantage in doing so.
I'm ready to do it.
And the DC is lower for having investigated so well.
All right, I'm ready to do it. Tell me what I got to roll.
Sleight of hand and add your proficiency. You're proficient with the thieves tools, correct? Or you just have them?
Let me see. I think I am actually. Let me see. These tools, yes.
Okay. So sleight of hand, and you'll add an extra 3 to that.
All right. Ooh,
I got him again.
+3.
You can guidance, yeah.
All right,
So
plus
we're at
D4.
16 plus D4.
All right, we not done yet. It's 18 plus
18.
my knowledge of past.
Stacky.
All right, 22.
22 off of a 13.
I probably was cool with the 18, but
I love that. That's fucking cool. Okay. So you have to remind yourself to slow down, because once again, it was one of those simple, complicated things. But you are able to calm yourself, take your time, and get it unlocked without issue. You disarm the trap, and in the process do unlock it as it was one and the same.
Who's the closest one to me?
Katsura is next to you and Slavik is behind you as they were assisting with the investigation.
All right, I'll say oops and then duck real quick.
Roll performance.
Okay. It does not look real.
No, their passive insights are high enough to just base level like.
Oh, you guys, you're too good for me. It is open.
Okay. So the palisade, while unlocked, will have to be physically lifted.
All right, muscleheads.
Where's invisible?
All right. So
Am I invisible?
Sorry.
my headphones killed
Had a
themselves.
work emergency stuff.
Give me
Alright,
5
I'm
minutes to change these out.
Okay. I was
Can we
kind of
open?
half listening while I was going on.
Tino opened the gate successfully, or unlocked it. It just has to be lifted now.
Okay.
I'll take a crack at lifting it.
It's cold.
Okay. I think we're waiting for Brian to get his headphones.
Gotcha.
You there, Brian?
Man. Don't even know where to plug this thing in. So used to
Right,
Bluetooth.
lobster.
Get my character sheet.
Make sure y'all check y'all traits, y'all, because apparently I was missing out on some key things here. Like any feats or traits you might have to give you bonuses.
Okay, that's there. Okay, that's there. Mike. Okay,
Okay.
there we go. Yes, muscle, Invisibro is where I left it. And I lost my
So
pencil.
we lift the gate.
yes, without any rolls. I'm gonna need athletic checks from our two tanky fellas. You can guide
Assuming
one of
you're-
them.
Okay. Since I'm closer to Sabat, I'll just guide him.
Okay. All right, and the athletics from you as well, Jerry. 27 on a 19. God damn.
Yes, sir.
Oof. Someone built a good character.
You said what?
I said someone built a good character.
Oh, yeah. I knew that was what we're trying to do here. Okay, one song.
Okay, so while Sabet does have a little bit of trouble here, Jerry, you're able to do most of the heavy lifting and get this thing up and over. But you do not feel any catch. It's not clicking into place. You get the impression that it's only going to stay up as long as the two of you hold it up.
Okay. Hey, everybody through. This thing's not going to stay up.
So to Salam behind us. If we need to get out of here quickly, then we're in trouble. Yes.
Are there any gears or like the pulley mechanism for the gate is visible at all?
Give me investigation.
Investigation for Slarak is a 4. 18.
18. As you come up while they are just, pressing this thing above their heads, there is a gear track that the palissade's running on to the sides, kind of carved into the wall. You don't see whatever kind of pulley system may be working this must be above it, so you don't see any chains coming down. But there is a track that if you could wedge something in, it might keep it up.
I have a crowbar. Can I try to wedge that in there?
You can give it a go. This is a very wide palisade, so you'd only be crowbarring one half of it.
What about these torches? Do they look like they're wide enough? They're about as wide as a crowbar, right?
They look pretty well made, yeah. They're
All
pretty
right,
wide.
Fino goes and grabs a torch.
Left side or right
You
side?
don't grab.
Left side or right side?
No, the one that doesn't have the bubble around it. The one that's not trapped. Get out of here, bruh.
Hey, look, man.
The traps are. Why would you do that?
I have to ask. You guys do some silly things sometimes.
I want to get the one with the bubble. That looks fun.
Stranger things have happened. Don't act like they haven't. That torch is a part of the wall, so we'll just theater of the mind that you grabbed it.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
I disarmed the other traps, right? I mean, the other trap on the door, right?
There was one trap on the door, you disarmed it. The
Guys,
other
should I
3
disarm-
traps are still...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should I disarm these traps before we do anything else? Just in case we need to run out. Katsura, you are on mute.
Maybe the ones on the floor. I don't really see a point of.
I don't think so. No.
Leave the traps on the floor. Imagine if we are running.
I said maybe the ones on the floor, but I don't see a point.
I mean, what if you set it off?
I'm pretty good at this. I shall do it. No big deal, Tafina. So what do I need to
You know,
roll?
on second thought,
I don't think it's a good idea.
What I need to roll, Brian?
we already got past.
Sleight of hand with...
We can just keep going.
Sleight of hand and add the 3.
Okay.
Quick,
Hold on,
everybody else
can
on the
I-
other side of the door, just in case.
Can I, especially since it's on the stone floor, investigate it first to see if there's a way to disarm it?
If he's willing to wait. Are you willing to wait for that?
Yeah, I'll investigate too. Yeah, I'll investigate.
Okay. So one of you can do it with advantage. Your choice.
Let me.
You can do it. You can do it. You want to. I know you do.
I got a natural 20, so it's
Hey, see? 25.
Okay.
20, so it'd be 24.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait, investigation? Oh,
yeah.
it'd be 25. You're right.
So this is a surprisingly well-made pressure trap. If you had not had the magical awareness of a trap here, there's no obvious sign that this stonework will press in if stepped upon. from your personal background and your expertise in stone, gems, things of the ground, you can see these slight, very, very slight scrapes on the edge of it. This could be. You can explain to Fino the best ways to disarm this rather simply. So this will lower the DC dramatically and give him advantage.
I have a +6 on my sleight of hand.
I have a +8.
Oh, fuck, you got it. All right, well,
and the proficiency with these
And
tools is
these
very
tools.
important. Yeah.
I have a +11. Pretty much. Oh, then you guide me.
yes.
Okay. Oh. All right, 22, 25, and I roll my D4.
Oh, yeah.
It is disarmed.
29. See, no sweat. Now moving on to the next one on the floor.
With a 29 on the first one, I will say you can pretty automatically disarm the second, as they are
All right.
the same make and build.
All right. See, guys, no sweat. You guys worry too much.
As you have left your two compatriots bench pressing a giant palisade.
These guys are, look at the muscle. Look at the hunks. The ladies
You
will
can't
love
even
them.
see me. Hurry up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I am going to roll a con check for Sabet, as he did not roll very high on his
I skedaddle through.
his lift.
If he was struggling the most, I would have been putting the crowbar in on his side too.
Okay, give me.
And the torch is on what's it called side too. So
Trying to see what kind of check this would be to put this crowbar in there.
sleight of hand.
Survival?
I'm gonna say survival.
Really?
Because you're pretty much trying to. Well,
That wouldn't just be sleight of hand.
no, because it's not really. Well, no. Let's do sleight of hand because
It's
you're trying to
gotta be
get into the
something with
right
dexterity, right?
or intelligence or wisdom. We'll do sleight of hand on this because I feel good about that. Trying to get it in this. Just trying to get the
Okay.
right angle.
See if I can find the hole. All right.
You want me to write it on the other? I'll do
14 plus 3, 17.
Okay.
And I got a 27 on the other side.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Well, one of you is your first time, the other one's well practiced. We get the.
Casra is just shaking her head at Slyrack as he tries to
Look, man, the man was inside of a freaking lamp, okay?
Exactly. He lived a very sheltered
He
life.
just got out the bin. He got out
It
the
was a
bin.
marble. It was a marble.
No, the marble's how he
Very nice
teleports.
marble.
He was. He lives in the closet. And the palisade is fixed. It is. You guys can let go, and it is staying up.
Fuck you, door.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a very successful door conquering. You don't usually see that in D&D.
exactly.
You really don't. So
Can
the
I go?
crowbar and the torch are both put in. One better than the other, and of course there is a durability to these items. But for the moment, there is no shake to it. It is perfectly wedged in without issue.
Are there any traps in this?
No,
Path here?
you could see all the way through. There are no
Okay.
further traps amongst this straightaway. But there is
Okay.
the giant crystal hanging over the archway.
Actually, Feely, pull it out.
What? No, wait.
No, not that. You are disgusting.
No, what? That's my cousin.
I don't know what your family does.
Oh
Some
my
people
God.
try to keep it in.
Oh shit,
Oof, two weeks away and things just
man!
off the rails. Okay. As you were saying.
I want to
Need
take
to
a closer look at this crystal.
Hmm.
Is it,
I'll
see,
investigate.
Samesy sames.
All right, so the investigation squad, as has newly been formed, moves to the front. Are you crossing over to the change in stonework? Because as you get closer, you do see once again a degradation in the material used.
Well, there's
Fino
no
puts his
trap.
foot over it and he says,
It's not trapped.
God, sir. He
They
looks
should be
at-
good, but
And he puts his foot down. Okay, then my left is on you. And he slams his foot down.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Now walk up.
All right. Am I rolling Arcana or Investigation on this?
Arcana.
Arcana. All right.
Arcana on the stone.
Okay, so I will give somebody else
Yeah.
advantage because I am not ruling Arcana.
Only an 11 for Slyrack.
Hold on one second. I just want to check something.
Can I give him an advantage?
If you'd like. Katsura, for your background, you can roll investigation, but the other two would have to be Arcana.
Either way, it's...
Get this advantage in.
unless
Right.
somebody gives me a.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
Can I help from the back?
What's your plus, Slyrack?
Sure.
4.
And you got a +5, Catcher?
Yeah, but Brian,
Okay,
Yes.
I'll help you,
It-
Catcher.
it mentions for
I need it.
stone cunning, I could use double my proficiency bonus.
Oh, damn.
Oof.
So
add 3.
you're at 3.
Are you proficient
Okay.
in investigation?
Wait. Yes.
Okay, so then add 3 on top.
So wouldn't that be plus 10? Because my investigation bonus is plus 5.
No, the proficiency bonus
proficiency,
is
proficiency,
yes.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, with advantage from what you call it. Okay, that is 23.
23.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So your earlier investigation from afar, where it seemed like it was a bit magically inert, as you get closer and do a more proper check on it itself, there is still some powerful magic in it. The glow of it is diminished, and you do not believe that there's any active use at the moment. But there is a slight chip on it. It looks like it may have been struck by an arrow. And where that chip is, you can kind of see there is a lighter spot in the crystalline. To your eye and your knowledge, you think there was an arcane release from that point when it was impacted. The way it's embedded into the stonework does seem like it was artificially done. So while you did not think it grew there, can now confirm it was placed there. You're not quite sure what the original intent for it was, but it is absolutely strong enough to enhance any spell cast directly under it. Though you're not quite sure to what degree it will enhance that spell.
Okay. I share it with the group.
No way.
Okay. Well, if we encounter the red hats, if we can get back to this point, any attack spells may be more potent from here. Maybe worth a pause and release.
Sorry. Yeah, I can. We're gonna stand back when we do this, right?
Wait, what are we doing?
You
Oh, what if we encounter any red caps?
oh, I see. I'm sorry.
No worries.
So we said.
So,
I can't, Saeed. If you're saying something to the group, I can't hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we proceed to?
Fino, your passive perception is a 23.
What?
Yeah, it's super fucking high. I keep it in front of me so I don't forget these things.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, Orm. No.
Right?
Sherlock ass motherfucker.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
you can. All right.
I was shouting fireball when we were talking about the spell stuff.
Right now?
Fuck.
I
There's
was
nothing
joking when you-
here. Wait.
But nobody said anything. I'm like, they must not be able to hear me.
It's like magically enhanced. Let's go.
that's what he did when I said, pull it out. He was like, fireball. That's what he was talking about.
So 23 passive perception. As I mentioned, there were bloodstains on the other side of the gate, but there were no bodies. Fino, you can tell for a fact that the floor on this side of the gate has been cleaned. It seems like whatever bloodstains, streaks, or anything to give away whatever happened here was cleaned away. Although you don't see any footprints. You can tell the effects of cleaning, but not who or what did it.
Okay. You guys, this floor is spotless, but I would not get too comfortable. The blood spread over here, too. Someone has cleaned it up.
Oh, that's unsensible.
Shit's gonna get real soon. All right.
I wonder if it was that person who killed his crew.
Yes, we are down here for. Hey, while we're here, Feely, do you feel like murderous or something?
Do I feel murderous?
It's like you just want to turn against us.
Why? No.
Okay. I just asking, does that stone look familiar?
This is related to last session, but
I am not hearing any
down here
voices in my head.
taking like bets on who would trade on who because.
Oh, correct. Yeah. So your guide, there's an open bet amongst the miners of which of you is going to kill all the other ones and come back up by themselves.
I mean, and Philly has the stone, so. So I'm just saying. He owes a favor. So he owes the bit of. He owes
a conversation. Is what the wage the agreement was.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Till the murders. I mean, could be suggestion. Could be a suggestion in there.
I feel good. I don't hear any words in my head. You're good.
All right. So, what would you all like to do? You're aware the direct path in front of you is not trapped.
Shall we continue?
Let's go.
Katsura, you out front. As you see new stuff, you check for traps again?
I
Or does
will be
this
using
spell slots?
these
Yeah.
are spell slots. which I
Yes,
have,
you
one.
Yes, you might want to keep that to yourself.
I believe Mr. Perception should probably be out front.
Yes, I shall go, and I will check for traps too.
Are you able to see in the dark?
I'll do it the old school way.
You cannot see in the dark now.
Will you send Finral with me,
Finrose down his shoulder.
or shall I light the whole place up? Is that bad? Is it bad if I light the whole place up?
I mean,
Finral grows.
no.
It takes away our
Stealthiness. Yes.
cast without
But-
trace advantage.
What if we send Finral ahead?
pretty much down here to clean things up anyway.
We probably have Finrose for like 15 more minutes, y'all.
Then we should
Well, no,
send Finral ahead.
Yes,
No?
let's send him ahead while we can.
Let's go to the place where we can see. We send Finral ahead, and we watch if he blows up or not. And then I light the place up.
I don't think this is the best.
Well, I mean, this is your cat.
You only have him for 15 more minutes, just about.
Firefox.
Roundabout.
Fox.
What
is
else
your
should we
Mozilla.
do with him? I mean,
Yes. Why would we not throw him out there if he's going to disappear anyway? He is your Firefox.
No. Have a plan for after Finrose disappears, is what I'm saying.
we can go on our own though. We must.
Oh yes, I'm going to light the place up. I can light the place up.
Okay. Well, light it up.
All right, let's start with Finral.
In about
Yeah.
15 minutes.
And then I light this motherfucker up.
Okay. So, to be clear, is Finral going with you to be your eyes, your light, or is he going ahead of you?
He's going ahead of the group.
He's going a little bit ahead.
Okay.
Not crazily. We want to be able to see him and see what happens. So he's not like bull rushing ahead, but he's ahead.
Okay. All right, so he will press ahead on his own. He will stop before the light of himself fades.
Okay.
You all can technically comfortably walk forward because anywhere Catcher has seen is not trapped.
Yes.
Can Finral walk on the ground? Does he have weight? Like.
He can float. He can walk on the ground. Doesn't matter.
He walks like a fox in high heels.
Because we can stay behind him, like on the squares behind him. Is what I'm thinking.
If you imagine it, like he walks like a fox in high heels.
Please.
Just make how it looks.
I will say that.
Fancy fox.
Yeah, he has weight. Okay.
Right.
All right. So he will stop flying and begin walking then, and he will kind of backtrack and walk the spaces again. And once again, the as you pass across, it's turned more towards a very well carved out cavern and less of a handmade structure.
Mm-hmm. I guess can I roll perception just to keep my eyes peeled for trapped in the stonework?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck! God damn it!
What'd you get?
Hold on, 7 + 10. 15 is not terrible. I rolled a 7, but
not terrible at all. Okay. As you are keeping watch from the rear guard, you're not seeing much change in the stonework at all. Most of it is pretty well carved out, well laid. The path is well made. Very wide for sure. But so far, nothing is popping as a trap to you. Doesn't seem like there's been any, outside of whoever and whenever the initial path was made, it does not seem there has been much change made or much alterations to the natural terrain itself. As you all begin to round this corner, Fino, you hear the definite sounds of feet running extremely quickly across ground. There is something moving very fast ahead.
Toward us?
Hard to say.
Okay, there's something moving very fast ahead. It may be coming toward us. Are we
get
ready?
Back to this town. It's the things. There's nothing else down here, I don't think.
What did she say? We should get what?
Back to the stone.
That enhances magic.
Oh, over here. Okay. You better hope these motherfuckers don't have magic.
Well, if we're under it, they cannot be.
Okay. We stand right there.
All right.
Should I light it up?
Yeah.
So Fino drags his sword across the bloody ground. He says, "Let's go, motherfuckers."
And I'm ready an Eldritch Blast. The first red cap I see.
Okay.
It is lit the fuck up in here. It doesn't matter if you can see in the dark or not. You can see in this motherfucker.
Is Finral still here?
And what's the range on this magic buff?
It's like 40 feet bright light, 40 feet dim.
Magic buff, as Catcher understood,
Oh.
it was directly under it. So you
Okay.
assume under the archway is where you'll get that. Finral is still up.
Oh, then I will
Hey,
position
that should be
myself under that right next to her.
Okay. What did you say, Fino? Philly?
I'm just telling Saeed that should be Fino's catch line.
What?
I just looked this motherfucker up.
That's pretty good. Are you bringing Finral back with you or leaving Finral where he was?
He's far ahead of us, right?
He was around the bend. I mean, he was right in front of you all before you turned around. But did you want him to stay where he was or to come back with you?
He can stay where he's at. If he notices someone, I want him to teleport back towards us 15 feet. As long as we are 5 feet away from him, if that makes sense.
Like, don't blow us up, basically.
Understood.
Question: is this boon thing? Is this magic buffer thing? Is it going to buff the sword or no?
It's enchanted?
It's a flame tongue rapier. I don't know what that means.
That's enchanted.
That sounds enchanted.
Yeah, the flame gets immediately brighter under that.
Oh shit! It was already 40 and 80. Now it's bigger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the math. 'Cause you're in a cavern anyways. It's bouncing off walls, but
We can see.
So how many of us can
You
fit
can still see.
how many of you can what?
Fit
How many of
under
us can fit underneath this thing?
4.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay. So that's all the magic users, right?
It is actually. Very, very nicely
He
tucks
knows
all
about
the
magic.
casters. Well, you got the sword, so
You got the sword.
that just so happened to work out. So as you all dig in, hold spells for red caps, and await any signs.
Ooh, I hate that.
You hate what?
This like ominous waiting.
you may have bad nerves. As you await, how many hit points does Finral have?
I'm about to check. I think like 15.
1,000.
To do a 5 plus 5 times your druid level. 5, 15, 20 hit points. Nope. 30. He has 30 hit points. That's pretty tanky.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, so you all back up. You all get ready. Get your spells held, and you lose connection with Finral entirely. And you guys can all see the light go out.
The
So
light?
he dies.
Oh, Finral's light. Oh,
Yes, Finral's light is gone.
I thought you meant the
Don't try to make it sound bad. So he dies.
Well, well, he's a spirit. He poofs back to where he's from. That's kind of like dying, though.
Was that 15 minutes or was that something
No,
else?
that was
Okay.
almost maybe 30 seconds after you guys got into place.
oh.
Okay.
Fuck,
Fino
these
is
things are
holding an
bad.
attack. He's holding an attack.
Okay, so who's holding what
General's
for
gone,
what?
I haven't noticed.
Okay, who's holding what for what trigger?
Eldritch Blast for the red caps.
An attack for anything that seems aggressive.
Okay, and yours is melee range.
Yes.
Okay, Slyrak, anything from you held?
Yes, we are going with Frostbite, and he is
Oh, I like that.
looking for red caps as well.
Okay. Philly, anything held from you?
Yeah, that one simple thing that I could just throw at people.
Fire? something?
Fireball?
mean,
Fireball?
Not ball. the other one.
Simple thing.
That thing, you know.
Simple
Um,
thing.
Is it control flames?
Produce flame.
produce flame.
Okay. Is anyone not holding a cantrip? Was yours a
Actually,
cantrip, Slyrak?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a cantrip, but I kind of can I go to the corner straight ahead, I guess.
Oh, you want to go over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna kind of crouch down in the corner over there, and I want to hold a grapple for if one like gets close to me and doesn't realize it. I want to grapple it.
Okay, so we will say that's where you went when they went there.
Mhm.
Okay, so in that case, then you saw what happened. As Finral was sitting there, kind of keeping an eye out, looking at the group, where the group went, and looking ahead, and looking at the group, and looking ahead, maybe a little uncomfortable,
shit.
hard to tell.
Oh,
You see. Give me a perception check. Can you see in the dark?
This?
No, so
No.
but you can see Finral because he's lit up. So give me a perception check.
3.
You can see everything unless. If the
Oh,
light
that's right,
goes
because
around that
yours is
corner.
up. Okay. I would say yes. Light in corners is annoying.
Okay.
It's pretty bright. He could definitely see. You can definitely see here. That's not an issue.
Okay.
As overly bright as it is now. 3, but with a 3, you see a blur. One moment Finral is there, the next you see a streak. You see. I feel like Finral doesn't bleed as much as gouts of flame come out when struck. So you see Finral there, you see a blur running around him and just pop before the streak disappears back where it came from.
disappears back.
Goes back the direction it came from, around the corner.
So we're fighting the Tasmanian devil. All right.
Right.
So this is what Jerry sees. Spells are still being held. Philly and tells the group, if you haven't noticed, Finral's gone. Which I think the group would not have noticed given Pheno's very bright light. So that was important to do.
Would Pheno be able to, with that perception, hear like the footsteps receding, like getting closer, and then that they went back?
I'm gonna make this easy on you. Jerry's gonna walk over and tell you guys exactly what just happened.
Even that.
to that point though, Pheno, you did hear rapidly moving footsteps come closer, then get further away as Jerry comes up.
Hey guys, I don't know, it was a blur, and what's his name? What was your creature guy's name?
Finro.
Finro. Yeah, he was there 1 minute, and then flash. It looked like he was bleeding fire. And yeah, then he was gone. Then the thing ran back wherever it came from.
Need you get eyes on it?
The steps are coming again.
Like I said, it was a blur.
Pheno.
They're coming again. Back to your positions.
What is this? I'll say forget red caps. At this point, whatever.
Yeah. That is. I'm checking it.
Yes.
Okay, so Jerry, as you're making your way back to your corner, you see the blur again as it speeds around the corner and crosses in front of the group before pivoting and cutting back the other way. Everyone holding a spell can let it off at disadvantage.
All right.
I have
After
spells.
I see what's happening,
Is
can I
that-
change the spell that I'm holding?
Not if you don't want it to. Everyone was announcing changing their trigger, so you could have changed your trigger.
Mine is a con save from them.
A con save. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to change your spell, Philly?
After I see how fast it's moving around, are you allowing me that?
You're not gonna have time. Roll a quick initiative to see if you can change your spell in time.
Let's go,
And how much
Blitz.
like square footage is in front of us?
17.
5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 feet where this blur streaks in and is about to streak right back out.
She's gonna blow us up.
Here we rolled a 20.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 20.
Hey, let's the fuck go, Philadelphia.
Natural.
Okay, so we'll start with Katsura, who you guys are like, okay, we're holding it for whatever, and Jerry turns around the walk and just...
Wait.
Oh,
Does
shit.
being under that thing help, like, cancel out the disadvantage?
Does not. It would have made it stronger to hit. It would have done a lot more damage. But as you see this thing coming, you just shoot off this Eldritch Blast, which blows a nice little hole in the wall, but misses completely. Philly, as you ready this, you had the scorching hand ready. What are you switching it to? Or produce flame?
Sorry guys, it's gonna restrict a little bit, but entangle.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so you had produce flame ready, and he's like, wait, no, the situation's changed. And you see it streak in. You drop that spell, bring up entangle for 20 on your initiative, and you are nowhere near fast enough.
I wasn't fast enough.
Nowhere near.
Oh wow.
God damn.
That thing must be fucking flying.
So what did you
Can I put
cast?
it behind him?
You're not fast enough. But you cannot recast a spell before this thing is out of your line of sight entirely. What was your spell, Slyrak?
That was Frostbite. That
Is
is
it con save?
a con save from them. They gotta beat a 15.
Okay. Do. Cool. They do not beat it. So instead of trying to hit it with your eyes, you allow the arcane nature of your spell casting to track it for you. As you release this frostbite, kind of unfocusing your eyes, and it goes directly to this blur. You can see it impact. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right, that is 7 points of cold damage, and he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll.
Okay, we're going to double it for being under here. So
Ooh.
that's 14 points of
awesome.
cold damage.
I'm about to start casting that. That's
And disadvantage on his next 2 attacks?
Disadvantage
Yeah.
on the 1. Well, interestingly enough, as it is jetting out this room and everyone else's attacks miss, it explodes in cold and goes skidding across the floor.
Oh.
As that was enough to put it down, but
14
its
damage?
speed did drag it well out of your line of sight.
Hey, Brian, real quick.
Yes,
Entangle is a 20-foot range.
you would have missed.
All
Can
right,
Jerry
so-
see it?
It looks like he fell and went like skidding out of sight.
The speed it was moving, even though it died, the speed was still carrying it. The body doesn't know it's dead until it stops moving. So it was moving fast enough to die and still.
I see.
It'd still be moving. A little bit.
The chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the entanglement field that our good friend just put up
Fucking.
Wait, I
dickhead.
thought he wasn't fast enough to cast it.
to hit it. No, he cast it. He wasn't fast enough to catch the creature. The spell went off. It just wasn't fast enough to catch the creature before it ran out of the spell's radius.
Interesting.
Don't worry, it doesn't hurt us, guys. We'll just pass through it.
Does it not hurt anyone?
No.
It's
No, it just
a
restrains
slow
the
walk.
people if they're in the area when it's cast.
So that's Jerry.
Should take us like 40 fucking minutes to get past this corner.
Can we cut this down?
It doesn't slow them down. It doesn't slow them down. I just break concentration.
I'm about to say it's concentration. You can. Oh, that would have been funny.
He kills us all by the plan.
Right. So you drop concentration. Jerry is released, though he had a good chance of just breaking free himself. But
Yeah.
he is released from it. There is a Jerry. You can see this creature lying dead about 40 feet away from you. It's tiny, blue of skin, white of hair that streaks straight back, and green leaf-like clothing on it. Though there is a layer of frost covering it now.
So wait, is the body still there though?
Mm-hmm. This one's
I
still there.
spread to go pick the body up. And run it back to the group.
Okay, you can do that without issue.
Does this look like a fey creature? Do we know? I guess.
I would say absolutely, just based on never having seen anything like this before in your life. Oh, well, not saying much for you, but for everyone else.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Can I roll? Maybe history or something.
Say it again.
Something to see if I've ever heard of such a thing.
What do you want to roll? History. I think you're saying you want to roll history.
I did say history, but or nature.
Your choice. One or the other. We're not rolling it twice. I put the picture of the creature in the chat.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, fucking god. Okay.
Bit of
sorry.
a dark question.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
In my time, would I have cataloged enough to know which parts of a fey creature are valuable to sell?
Itself?
Oh, yeah, we're definitely collecting this.
That
Oh,
is
this
a
thing is
dark
so weird.
question. Well, this thing is tiny. You can put it in a bag.
Okay.
As
You
far as valuable fey parts,
Oh my
you really haven't.
Or is
Like-
it an ingredient?
I was gonna say blood of some creatures does have value. Fey blood has some value to some spells, and fairy wings do have some value. This does not have wings on it.
Nah. Okay.
Can we check? Does it have like shoes that might be like have given it its speed?
It is wearing some kind of cloth footing, but it does not. Roll Arcana for me. They are very small, and they do seem to be handmade.
14.
You're not really getting any signs of magic from it. It does seem like there's been some wear and tear to it, and as you know, magical items do not lose their quality over time.
Okay. Well, it looks like we might have more than the red caps to contend with.
And these don't seem very hearty, though. Maybe hard to hit, but it seems.
Well, it's destroyed Finral immediately.
Yes, but a mere cantrip was enough to take it down.
Yes, it's true.
Fino, keep your Keep your 1,000 blades technique available and open.
I think he had just.
What are you talking about?
Your 1,000 blades technique. Keep it
1,000
available
blades.
for the group.
I
You
feel
need to
like
just
any
murder and kill.
area of effect spells or things that require them to make a save would be better.
Yeah.
Going to be quite hard to hit.
Well, okay. Yeah.
I stuffed the corpse in Jerry's bag.
Fido, 3 more are coming.
Oh my. Oh God.
There are 3 this time. Get ready.
I ready.
Places, everyone.
I ready frostbite, dude.
Do you have frostbite too? My goodness. this
I
group.
do.
Yeah, ready to have a frostbite again? I go sprint back to my spot underneath the fucking crystal.
Exactly.
Okay, and
So
And I already
I
slicing
want-
dice.
can I get like move me 4 blocks down? Yeah. So as soon as I see, actually one more. Yeah. As soon as I see the blur appear at the end of the hallway,
Mhm.
I'm basically going to try and hit it like a baseball with my battle axe.
Wait, we haven't moved anywhere since the last one was killed?
No, we were
no,
looking
he
at
brought
it.
it over to you. Okay. You do get the impression these are intelligent creatures, mind you.
Right, I'm invisible, so I'm gonna,
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay.
hope they're moving too fast to.
Notice you. Fair enough.
They're like piranhas of the Feywild.
No, very fair. So let's roll initiative so we can get some reaction speeds here.
Initiative.
Does my old initiative count?
1. All right, this dice got
No, it does
this
not.
Is like 4th one.
Ah.
10 minutes.
Sorry, I got a 7.
24.
Okay, so we have 24. We have a 7. We have a 6. We have an 18. What did you get, Katra?
Natural 1 for 4.
Natural 1 for 4.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to open a window and just go ahead and throw that dice right on out there.
Yeah, I said that's my 4th natural 1 in the past 10 minutes, so that dice went kindly back into the fucking bag. Right?
Okay, and we got a 5 from Sabeth. So, the probably one time where speed was going to be very essential. Okay, and let me grab a token for these beautiful little Trojan of the Fae. Nope, not unique.
Call them piranha of the Feywild.
For the
Basically.
Piranha of the Fae. Tiny little killing machines.
They make the red cats.
The red
look
cats weren't
easy.
enough?
Exactly.
Okay.
No, we stepped on their turf now. They said, "Oh, you hold on our turf?
Right.
We got the heavy hitters."
And
So,
you guys said Fae are not celestials, fiends, or undead. They're just Fae, right?
correct. That's their thing.
Gotcha.
Okay. Jerry. 7 was Bet. 6 was Philly. Slyrat, Katja. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fino, you are up first.
All right. Do I see them? Like, can I take a step forward and slash?
You do not see them, no. You can hear the footsteps approaching. They have not arrived yet. You beat their speed, their initiative.
Okay, so I want to essentially go to where the first one kind of arrived, right around that corner. Like, just right at the edge of the corner. And then slash this motherfucker. Yeah.
So you want to hold your attack there?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Just slice through him.
All right. Okay, so you hold your attack there and end your turn. And that brings us to the first.
What?
Do not miss.
Oh, is this okay. Ooh.
My God, what is their speed?
Jerry, you can take your
initiative too. Oh, cool.
yeah.
right.
Jerry, you can take your swing at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
That hits.
That's gonna miss. As you see the blur wind it up. Well, actually, it would have been an even roll. What was your first?
19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's go. $13 points of damage. Also, hold on.
Sneak attack,
Give me a
yeah.
second.
No, that's a rogue thing.
When I deal slashing damage, I reduce a creature's speed.
Ooh.
To what? To 0?
Let's see how much. You can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Damn.
Okay.
That's good.
Seems like these damn things are like 70 feet, but
Right, very, very good to know. Though, as you wind up the old baseball bat, see the fastball coming down the plate. Sink! As you slice right through it, you hear the impact of two halves hitting the back wall.
Oh.
what was the damage? Let's see.
10. Oh, no, not
13.
Not even.
13? Okay.
So did that happen
Oh,
quick
it really
enough to
doesn't.
not trigger the frostbites we were holding?
Because we're in initiative, so it shouldn't have.
No, the reactions still exist.
Oh,
We were holding actions.
You
true.
were.
Yeah.
You would have gotten line of sight the same time he swung.
So we just hit this thing at 3 attacks at once and just obliterated it.
I mean, technically, yes, because they all trigger.
I swung before I even saw it. Like,
No, I got that,
swung
but
when I saw it.
you're swinging. But as soon as they see it, they are also unleashing attacks.
How would it? Oh, I thought.
They might
See-
see it when I start swinging. That's my
It's-
point.
No, you kill it, but they still you
Yeah, like,
swung,
our-
but they are as soon as they see it.
Contact.
Correct. So you're slicing through it as they're letting go spells.
So I
I was-
thought
I was trying
because
to
we were
say
in
yes, so.
initiative, it wasn't. We.
Well, no, that one still. If it came to your turn, you would have lost the attack. But it's like if you had held your turn the past turn, held your attack the past turn.
Since we knew there were 3, I thought we were like I would have gone in order, like 1 for each one. But that's cool. Next time.
Okay. Because like, essentially, had this had more hit points and he hadn't killed it, the 2 spells probably would have.
Gotcha.
Is what that kind of
Next-
breaks down to.
Cool.
This does bring it to. Wait, hold on. Jerry got yes, it brings it to Jerry's turn.
Do I see another blur?
No, not yet.
Then I'm readying my action for the next blur.
Brings it on up. Okay.
Oh, and I'd like to state that I'm standing sideways, like a baseball hitter, and I have the axe like hidden behind my leg, behind my body, because you can't see through me. I'm just invisible, so it's not like.
Well, your personal weapon was also cursed with you, so your axe is invisible. If you have a different weapon, those won't be. But your initial gear set is invisible.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm standing there like Ken Griffey Jr.
And you're not a cloak of invisibility. Things behind you are visible. So if you were holding a visible axe and put it behind your leg, it's visible.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. But my axe is invisible. So.
Yes. This does bring us to our next creature. Okay. Which one are you? Boom. It's going to avoid the bloodstain and trigger Pheno's attack.
All right. The actual swing of it. Let me see. Is it a disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. I do not hit it.
You do not. Okay.
First one's a 10.
But it will skid and take 3 attacks at you.
All right.
3. Woo!
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Super speed.
13 for the first.
Misses.
18 for the second.
Hits.
Okay, that's 7 points of damage. And
Alright.
21 for the third.
Hits, of course.
8
is
points.
it doing?
8 points of damage.
What is it doing? How's it attacking?
It's hard to see. Midas, you've been stabbed before. You are being stabbed.
I am not Midas.
Oh, you're not Midas. I'm sorry. Midas has never been stabbed in his life. Pheno, you've been
Except
stabbed
for in the
before.
back.
Woof. You've been stabbed before, Pheno. You're getting stabbed by a small blade.
Sorry.
Pretty much. You take 15 points of damage as the creature pivots. It does stop in place while it's doing this, and you guys can get looks at it. It looks just like the dead one, dressed a little differently, but in the same kind of material. 3 quick stabs, only 2 of them hit. It looks at you all, does a quick look at every one of you, and bolts.
Attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Wasn't a reaction that I hit him with.
Holding an action is a reaction.
What?
It's a reaction. if you're holding an action, you don't get a reaction. But this, I'm going to. Since it hasn't been your turn yet. No, it has. Shoot. No, you don't. Holding an action is using your reaction.
But it hasn't been. It's been his turn.
He went first.
He was first.
Oh, he went first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where is? Oh. Oh. Okay.
It bolts back the way it came, and you hear. Does anyone speak Sylvan?
Let's see. 1 second. No.
Languages.
Somebody
Yes,
speaks
I
every
do.
language feed.
Someone
You
else
do?
say I know someone does.
Yep.
Man, you guys, all the bases covered.
Got it covered.
It's fucking crazy.
We in here.
Pretty much.
Stay ready,
So
man.
you hear, there's 6 of them. They're waiting in wait. They're traps. They're traps. See. Tell the warden.
Kill the ward? Oh, fuck. Kill them. Kill it.
I do believe it. Our waiting period is over. They are smart. They know we are setting a trap, and they are alerting someone stronger.
We must move forward.
Okay. This
Cannot
brings
let
us.
them get away.
This brings us to the third one.
Ready.
It's going to. It's going to avoid the blood again. Let me roll for him.
Is it blood or just ice chunks?
No, he got cut in
You got
half.
two-
Jerry cut one in half.
Yeah, but he was moving so fast. The blood
As he got hit with
there, it'd probably be on the wall, right?
2 frostbite spells.
Oh, that's true. This might be, Sub-Zero freezing someone and cutting them in half.
Yeah.
It's just frozen halves against the wall.
Okay, let me make a roll for him really quick. They're not the
Looks
smartest
like
things in the
somebody
world.
dropped an Italian ice.
Wow. Because the trap C was yelled out, it's going to avoid the corner. As it rounds with weapon ready, and it, avoiding the corner, sends it wide and sends it to Jerry's radius.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Swing away,
14.
Jerry. 14. 14's gonna miss.
Oh,
As the axe comes, woof, as you go just a little high for this very tiny creature. As
It doesn't even know because the axe is invisible.
well, sure, the axe is invisible. It's not silent. Neither are you in your medium to heavy armor. I forgot what you got on.
oh shit.
Not pocket watch.
As it runs, woof! It was aiming for here. It skids to a stop, ducks. There's a quick look.
Nobody has anything to fire off here?
They triggered.
Yeah.
I didn't trigger
Everybody
that.
triggered?
What were you
didn't.
holding for?
Produce flame.
What was your trigger?
Seeing blurry people running towards us.
Yeah, you're shot off too then.
No, he didn't trigger.
We just roasted
Initiative
the fuck
really
out
threw
of
it
that first
off, man. I would have waited for a later one, but
Well, initiative gives you essentially a free shot before your turn comes because you were holding it. So once again, if these things hadn't been one-shotted, it would have been very helpful to kill something stronger. But because it's a little weakly little thing, it just kind of blew it up. Although you could choose to not trigger it, but you wouldn't be holding it anymore, so it's the same difference.
well, if we say trigger, if we know there are multiple, we'll say trigger for the second one, or like the third one,
Yeah.
because
It happens.
since we knew there were three. But
Listen, I
again,
got
I'm not gonna
stabbed.
fight it
It's
for
okay.
this one.
Okay.
It's okay, I got
Let's move
stabbed.
forward for this.
In
Now we
the
know.
future, you guys are still a new group. Yeah, you guys, In the future,
we're
that's
still
the
working out
case.
kinks here.
Yes.
Imagine
guys
we'll
are-
see these things again.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
progress.
So, at any rate, this thing is going to. It heard the sound, but it wasn't able to track where it came from. That being said, it's going to throw 3 daggers at the Heidi one.
Heidi, ho.
No, actually, yeah, it'll get the Heidi one.
Me.
That's you.
The Heidi one. Come on, don't speak in their language, all right? The Heidi one.
It's getting the Heidi
How many daggers at the Heidi
one.
one?
The first one's a 25.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
That does 7 points of damage. Rolling terrible on damage.
All right.
Second one's a 17.
Hits.
Okay. That's 10 points.
All right.
Last is a 15.
Misses.
Okay. So, tink against the wall. Looks around and says, in common, "What is gonna kill y'all?" And bolts.
As he's running away, I yell, "Warden's a pussy!"
Okay. Duly noted.
Move.
And Slyrak, you hear in common, "Hey, God, you're a pussy, Warden!"
What was that?
Yeah, arrested.
You hear in Sylvan, Slyrak, "Hey, God, you're a pussy, Warden!"
Oh god.
I said, someone, I need healing now.
Okay.
Jerry runs over.
Well, hold on. We're still in initiative. This brings us to Sabet. Are you guys staying your ground or chasing?
Standing
Let's
ground
stay
for sure.
chasing at this point. You can't let them get back.
No, we can't get into a
catch
position
it.
where they can get behind us.
Maybe he'll come to us.
That was a
You
lot of
can't
words at the
catch
same
him.
time, guys.
We can't allow us to get in a position where they can get behind us.
True.
It seems like they have no problem coming over here right now.
Also,
Then
you
just
can't catch
found out he got. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, we can't engage in a foot race. This little gemstone shit will be our backs up against the wall, and we'll just hold the fort down. John, don't stop.
All right, let's stay. We can stay here.
Okay.
Jerry is gonna move though if he can.
All right. So Sabet will just kind of come forward a bit, so he's not behind anyone.
Can he
Weapons
do any
out.
healing?
No, he's just a hitty person.
He hurts people.
Yeah, he just hurts people. But he will get the weapons ready, and he will hold to throw his. What is he holding? To throw the thing in his hand. To throw his dagger. Javelin. He'll throw a javelin on sight of the blurs. On sight of an enemy, I will say. Mr. Fireforge. That's you, Greg. Think we lost
Are
Greg?
you muted or
He's not muted.
he's not?
Oh no.
I think he is
Might be the group on the
unawake.
internet.
Oh no, wait. He was driving, so I hope.
No,
that's
he
not-
got home. He got home.
Oh, okay.
So,
When he said, "Can you hear me, guys?" I think he had switched to his home
Oh,
internet.
he has healing, right? He can heal. Have him heal.
Hey, you got that bomb ass killing spell.
Yeah, have him heal.
Well, he also bought a shit ton of potions.
Yeah,
I know, but
he
yeah,
divided them too.
Is it a? Is that one of his spell slots? I guess. Yeah.
Healing, yes, yeah. Healing would be a spell slot, but he also has a shit ton of potions that I do
Alright, then
assume
just
he
take-
gave out to the group.
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah, we got a lot of potions.
Did he give him out already? I don't think so, did he?
Well, he missed a
Well,
couple
let's just say he
sessions.
did.
Yeah, he missed a few sessions, so that was the
He
intent.
said he planned on it. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that was the intent.
Gotcha.
Was it a bonus action to take one?
Yes, bonus action to take one.
Okay.
I don't want to take one on my turn.
Okay, so that being the case, I guess he's just going to hold an attack.
I could still take the healing. Anybody wants to
What's
heal me?
the what's
Took a shit ton of damage.
What's what?
If Pino's on like death row, maybe we should just give him one in case something comes around the corner.
He has cure wounds. It'd be a second level spell to burn.
How many spells does he have? Does he have
I don't know that he has any attacks that are that great
He
anyway.
spends his action. Can he pour one down Pino's throat?
Oh, movement. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, yes, he could.
Walk over,
All right, let's do that.
He could use his action, yeah, to do that. Okay.
That way he won't use a spell slot, but he can still
Yeah.
look. And it'll be hilarious.
Yes, so I'll let him narrate how this looks later. But he does bring it over and feed Fino a health potion.
Yes.
Thanks for that, Manny. I do not know the level of potion he has, as that is his inventory that I do not track for him.
We have
He's in
greater.
25?
We have greater and regular. I think.
Okay. Well, how banged up are you? Which level potion? would
I'm
you have?
fucked up, yo.
All right, this
Greater.
is greater.
Greater it is.
But since he's on the front line at the.
I mean, he got him. Oh no, he didn't kill the thing. You killed one, right? Or did you miss it?
I missed.
Ah, that sucks.
Jerry
Four,
killed-
yeah, 4d4 plus 4 is the healing for greater.
Should I roll it?
Yes.
Okay.
That reminded me of that scene from Lottery Ticket on the roof. I'm broke.
All right, 19.
I can't eat. Nice, 19 points of healing.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's fucking great.
It's like one of those guys didn't fuck you up.
It's one off a perfect roll. Yeah.
Okay, brings us to Sly Rack.
Alright. Sly Rack. Mm-hmm. Sly Rack is going to come out to here so he can see the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And I will hold. I'm gonna hold Frostbite again
Okay.
for the first enemy that'll come around the corner. I'm also gonna take out my shield.
Okay, shield is out and ready. Katra,
And that'll be
you
it.
are up.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold Frostbite, but I'm gonna hold it for the first thing that like makes it past like the
Your
other.
compatriots.
Yeah,
Not a problem.
since I'm
Not a-
last anyway.
Understood. So should something survive the others, you will hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This brings us back to the top of the round, to Fino.
Greater. So it's a bonus action for a healing potion.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to hold my action to slash at something, and then I am going to drink a potion of regular healing. That's 2d4 plus 4, right? Or plus what?
Regular is pulling up the thing. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4
Oh, plus
plus
2.
4. That'll do though. If I can do all right.
Fuck, I need a drink.
Yep, 7. Okay. All right, not so bad. All right, and I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, and which action are you holding?
Swipey stabby thing. My sword.
Okay, swipey stabby thing engaged for the Heidi one. Okay. This brings us to the next up. You all hear a familiar sound echoing across this cavern. The sound
them
of
swords.
a large blade being dragged across the ground.
Yep.
The
Yes,
sound-
that's the
the sound starts
right. Yeah.
slowly moving at first before you hear it pick up speed.
Are we still in initiative right now, or can we kind of move around?
No. This fight is not over, sir. Where did I put these guys? As a red cap comes sliding around the corner on its scythe.
Aha, con save, bitch.
All right.
Slyrack's been waiting for a rematch with these fuckers.
It
They fucked you up last time.
They did. It succeeds. Did you have any? What happens if it succeeds? Nothing.
Nothing is cantrip. Yeah.
Alright, it slides around the corner, puts his big boots down, picks up the scythe, and looks to the group and says, "You don't look so tough to me." 15, 20, 25, as it comes right here, and that's the end of his turn.
Is it in view of Cathra?
I would say that Fino is blocking that.
Okay.
Okay, next up, this one's dead. Next up is Jerry.
Okay. Jerry is going to move one step to his left,
This way?
one step diagonally, like northeast.
Are you going here?
Yep.
Okay.
3 to the right, for the east.
All right.
And that's where I want to ready my next. Or, He stopped right there.
Yes, he stopped.
You don't look that tough.
Yes.
Bitch. Yeah, battle axe. Let me take a step up real quick.
So you want to be here or here? One
No,
or
not
two?
there. Yeah.
One or two? Okay.
2.
It's a little eye exam joke. Go ahead and swing away, sir.
I got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got the joke. I just never like it.
Because you've never been there.
I laughed. I was muted.
Thank you. Thank you. My glasses.
Again.
14 will hit. Beat it.
Woo! And I get to attack twice for my action.
Yeah, go
That's
for it.
12 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
All right, 25. There we go.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9 points of damage. So 21 overall.
All right. 21 points of damage, and you now have blood on your axe. So that's not as invisible as it was.
All right, so then his movement is slowed.
All right.
All right, yeah, where's that?
All right, 21 points of damage. And movement is slowed. I don't have anything to show that. Well, put him on fire, I guess. Okay. End of your turn, Jerry?
Do I have any more movement?
Let's see. You went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 so far.
I will take my last 5 to go diagonally.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. As you step out of range, he's going to swing on you.
Okay. At disadvantage, right?
I'm going to say... I'm going to say no because you just hit him and his blood is still on your weapon. When you get over there, we'll say you fling off the blood. But for this attack, I'm going to put it regular.
Okay.
24 to hit. Yeah, she's like 21, right?
Don't worry about what my AC is. What'd you say?
24.
All right, yeah, that hits.
I can't just assume the 20s hit you because I know yours is really up there. 9 points of damage from that strike. It's my job. 9 points of damage.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I know. As he swings the sickle around as you're backing up. Okay, this brings us...
I respect that. He just swung the sickle at where he got hit from.
Yes,
We'll get
exactly
to
that. Exactly that. And it's a big fucking weapon.
Yeah, I respect that.
And on me, I have him too big. That should be more small and terrifying, not large and terrifying. This guy booked over here. That one's still running. This one turned around.
Wait, is it their turn? Okay.
Yeah, this little guys. So one is coming into view. I believe Catcher has something ready for that. As it blurs in and stops before attacking.
It was supposed to be if after everyone else took their help, like actions.
Do you have anything held, Slyrek?
No, I used mine already.
Oh, it worked. It worked. Yeah. So this would be no. Sabet has javelin held. So let me throw his javelin. This is at disadvantage. Well, it's going to be a miss.
Okay. Well.
Wait, he didn't. Why wouldn't he have thrown his javelin at the guy carrying his thing?
Because I forgot. We'll have it be that instead.
Bullshit.
It's not going to kill it if it makes you feel better. 13. That's a miss. So the javelin, he did throw it and it missed.
Okay, so then you have 15 con save from it.
Okay. That's a 9.
Yes. Okay, 2d6. Balls. Okay. 6, but it's doubled, right?
Yeah, because you're under the thing. So, almost like instant replay, the blur comes in, chink, turns to ice and shatters against the wall.
Wonderful.
I can't believe you guys had this perfect spell lined up for these things. That's amazing. What are the odds?
It's not just spells. It's just
highly underrated.
It's such a it's a cantrip. Like it's so wild. Like let me get them off the initiative. That's crazy. Like this is the perfect spell for this thing.
Roll, like that's huge.
I have a little of everything for my spells because you never know what you're gonna run into down here.
Yeah, but this one just feels like, man, this is crazy.
Too perfect.
It's legitimately perfect. They're probably too fast to hit, but that's a con save. All right, this brings us to Sabet. I guess he's gonna run up on the red cap and swing away.
Well, unless he's got another javelin to throw. I mean, it's really his only 2 options.
Yeah, I mean we will say he has 3. It's just javelins. You can go pick him up after.
Why didn't he just run up on him?
Running up is a stronger attack.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Had to embrace the tank mindset.
Embrace the tank. Rage, or hold on to that for later.
Hold on to it because I'm not sure if it's the warden yet. That would be my judgment. What do you guys think? How long does rage last?
Not that long. I'm gonna say it's 1 minute. 1 minute. He only has 3.
He has 3. He has 3.
But it also triggers wild magic when he does it. It triggers wild magic when he does it. I think those are all positive effects, but I'm honestly not sure. I haven't looked at the whole table.
Can we position him 1 square to his right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So for now, we will say he does not rage.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're in an advantageous position right now, anyways.
All right. Natural 1 as he slams this thing into the ground, misjudging the height of the creature.
He only gets 1 attack?
Well, he would have gotten 2, but we're gonna have that natural one eat the second.
Why?
Natural ones have some
Wait,
unpleasant effects.
wait. That's crazy.
Okay, he breaks his great axe handle. He will attack with the
forget
dagger of venom instead.
Forget it.
The great axe gets stuck into the ground, and he does not have time right now to pull it out. So he will switch weapons. We'll do it that way. He will attack with his talons instead. 23 to hit. That will hit. 4 points of damage. Yeah, you guys are a tough crowd.
I mean, better than 0. So.
Okay, this brings us to Mr. Fireforge. Being that he's absent, we will just run off his cantrip, I guess. What's the distance? 30 feet. Okay. He will throw a produce flame. Though he'll have to move a little bit over. That's 19 to hit. That hits.
And it's doubled because he's under the thing, right?
Correct. That'll be 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Wonderful.
Still alive. As the red cap's beard is just on fire. And his eyes are just gleaming with rage and joy.
That was Philadelphia Freeway. Let's go, Philly.
Whose was this? 7. This brings us to
Sly Glizzy.
Before Sly Glizzy, there is the sound of scraping again, rushing in.
We have more.
Guys, this wasn't the warden.
As it rounds the corner.
All the further it gets?
No, hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
He comes sliding into that position. Can't see Jerry. But he is.
It's bigger. It's way bigger.
No. I got to change the size when I drop them in.
Oh.
I can't set them as a small size initially.
It is my warden! Run!
Exactly. What the fuck is that?
There's a big one!
So it will come up, bring up the large scythe. And mind you, this scythe is regular scythe size. It is huge. Much bigger than their persons. It'll ready the scythe, and that's the end of its turn. This does bring us to Slyrak.
Okay. So, Slyrak is, while keeping his eyes on the red caps, and in fact, even doing the pointing at his eyes and then pointing at the red caps, as he is slowly going to walk to here. If I stand here, am I in the range of the crystal, or do I have to come to here?
As Catcher explained it, it was the archway directly under.
Okay, only the archway. Okay. So, let me get a view I can see. If I were to stand right here, can I still see the red cap in front of Sabet?
Yes.
So that was what, 20 feet of movement. Okay. So then I'm going to use poison spray. Open my large snake mouth, make it look like it's coming out of my mouth.
Dramatic.
It is a 10-foot area, so I should be able to hit them both.
And what's the casting range on that?
60 feet.
You're fine.
Oh wait, hang on. I might be looking at the wrong spell. Sorry. Poison, yeah. I had Mind Sliver up. Oh no. This one is only 10 feet. So poison spray. Alright, so we will not do poison spray. We will go back to Mind Sliver.
Okay.
And that is an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, that's 13.
That is a fail. So that is 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay, as you doubled because you're under the crystal.
Right.
As you run back to the crystal, pivot, throw this Mind Sliver. The red cap who had the scythe up, gleaming with joy as his beard burns its face, just kind of takes the impact to the brain as you see it begin gushing blood out its nose before it falls back, disintegrating, leaving only the cap and a tooth.
Is it possible for me to grab the scythe on his way down?
No, you're 10 feet away.
Alright, I believe that is... I am going to use my remaining 10 feet to come back out to here.
Okay. This brings us to Lady Katra.
Can I see? I can't see the other one. I'm gonna hold Produce Flame until as an attack until it gets into range.
Okay.
Which is what the fuck is range? 30 feet.
Okay, no problem. And before we get to Fino, one more sound of scraping sliding in. All right.
Can I yell something even though it's not my turn?
Yeah.
Spellcasters, back under the emerald.
All right. So this one is going to let's see. Can't reach anybody. They're not very smart though. They'll just come up to this spot, raise the sickle, look to the dead red captain. Glorious! Glorious! as it gets his sickle ready. All right, this marks 11:40. We're at the top of the turn order. I think we'll call it here.
Run one more.
One more round?
One more.
Fuck him up.
Fino, you're up.
All right, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Fino's up.
I want to
All
start next week with the warden. Let's get.
I'm going to take a slashy. I'm going to run up to the one next to Jerry and take a slash at him.
Okay.
All right. 24.
24 will hit.
Boom. All right, 13 plus.
Is he still up?
Yeah. Yes. Well, it doesn't matter. I have to get the full damage anyway, so let's get the full one, and we'll see if he's still up.
All right, 28.
Points of damage?
Yes, he does a shit ton of damage. That's why I say let's get the full number first. Still up as you run up with the flaming sword and just deal a heavy fucking blow as the red cap's eyes kind of go wide, as you can kind of see the inner workings trying to connect to a fear sensor, but not working right. Like, it looks like it should be afraid, but instead it just kind of smiles more.
Okay. Fino smiles back.
What?
Bonus action disengage. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move back.
Same spot or further back?
A little further back.
You want to go back here in the corner, or you want to still have line of
Yep.
sight? Okay.
Back there to the corner.
All right. All right, that red cap is dead. Jerry, you're up.
Wait, the one he just attacked is dead?
No, the one
No.
that whose turn it would have been is dead.
Okay, then I'm going right after the one he just attacked.
Go for it.
11 doesn't hit. I'll take my second attack.
Mhm.
12. What the fuck, bro?
Neither will hit as you. Woof.
Ouch. Alright, I'm reloading this shit. This is crazy. I have a +8 and haven't rolled +15 more than twice.
I was surprised you waiting that long to reload. Okay. Whoops.
Oh, hold on though. I want to use my. No, never mind. Not yet. I was gonna cast Sanctuary, but not yet.
It's a good spell though, but it's better if you're getting beat the fuck up and don't want to get hit.
Exactly. Like we're fine.
Yeah.
At least for now.
At least for now.
Okay.
Brian, none of those would have been at advantage because I'm invisible.
I'll say the first one was. So roll me one more strike.
But I was gonna Yes! Fucking loaded that shit.
26 will hit.
Take his fucking head off.
8.
You don't take his head off, but you do get a good chunk of him as you kind of slice through the upper part of its shoulder. As our next creature comes speeding around the corner. It is going to throw 3 daggers at Sabet. The first one is going to miss, I think. 15. Yeah, the first one will miss. Second one will miss. Jeez. All 3 miss. As it's woof 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 and tink tink tink, he's able to block all 3 with his dagger. Well said. It will just kind of curse under his breath and say, "You won't be able to block the warden," as it's going to dip again. Not a very brave creature.
Confirmation that the warden's not here yet, though.
This brings us to Sabet, who will step over the dead creature. He'll swing on the one you guys have almost got murdered. Natural 20.
Boom!
Ignore this first roll. That's just D&D Beyond's annoying way. 16 points of damage. As he walks up, swings the dagger, and just stabs it straight up under the chin of the red cap, lifting it off the ground and throwing it back down off his dagger.
And I get to strike this time.
Go ahead and you can use a reaction to try to grab it.
Athletics?
React. Oh, it's going to be no sleight of hand. But it's going to use your reaction to do this.
And it's going to use my reaction to do.
Yes. Nope. As you reach for it, it dissolves into the ether. Okay. Sabet will take his second strike at the other red cap. $15. That hits. That will do 7 points of damage. And there might be some poisony things. Holy shit, this
Catra's
thing's
getting no
strong.
line of sight on this thing, right? If she does, remember she has something out.
Well, according to the program, she can see it.
Is it within 30 feet though?
I don't know if it is. I am going to say you cannot see it because it's so small. Oh, Jerry's invisible.
Yeah.
What spell you got loaded up?
Produce flame.
You catch Jerry on fire.
I mean,
No, it's not a range. It's not a. It's at a target, so it shouldn't catch Jerry. I mean, but I know Jerry's standing there, so.
do you know Jerry's? Oh, I guess you just see him murder somebody.
And he has a bloody axe.
I would say.
Oh, that's so tricky.
But I also have Spell Sniper, and Jerry is huge.
Oh, you have spell sniper?
I do.
Okay. Because you would have hit him if you did it. Yes, you can go ahead. Let me do this thing first. Okay, go ahead.
Is it within? Wait a minute. Is it within?
It's within 30. Yeah, you're within range.
Okay, that is. I rolled this, and that is 24.
That'll hit.
2d8. Whoops, those are d6. Hold. Hold on. Ooh, that's yucky. All right, 8.
All right.
That's 8. That's the doubled one. So.
Oh, it's doubled in this 8?
Yeah.
Oof. Hey,
Yeah.
that's 8 more eight more points than was already doing. Fireforge. You can hit it from here too. I believe produce flame is also 30. Oh, it's the same spell you did. So yes. Yeah. Natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
Bam.
Ignore that roll. That's just D&D Beyond.
So
is it
a double crit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, ignore that. It's supposed to be. No, what did they do the first time? Did they just do it regular?
It's 2D.
What's the regular roll for this? Is it 4d8?
2d8.
Okay, so 48 works then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go with that.
I mean, is that better?
That's good.
Okay.
No, 2d8 is regular. 4d8 would be it doubled, then it doubles again. So double one for the crit and doubled again for
Jesus.
under the thing.
Oh, it doubles again because
Yes. So
Lovely.
Because he's under that.
42 is how he incinerates this red cap.
Oh, yeah.
So just like a pyre of flame, just boof, encircles this thing as it is legitimately incinerated. The cap is gone too this time.
Spins his head, snaps his head back, and looks at Philly.
We need those
in amazement.
That's just gone.
What the fuck?
It's not magical. That's gone.
Grab the tooth.
The tooth is still there. That cap is fucking gone.
Don't forget.
Yeah, we're grabbing all teeth and caps. All teeth and caps.
Oh, it's a good thing we put the little thing in the thing.
Yeah, you have a body as well. This brings us to Slyrack. There are no current enemies in sight. One of the little fast things did recently run away.
All the red caps are dead now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
We got 2 more coming. Remember, they travel in 5s.
I thought there was 3s. It's 5s?
It was us guys. We came encounter with 5 of them before, right?
Well,
Last time it was
We
5.
can wait a minute.
It's 5.
Slyrack will then come to where he can see again and hold Frostbite.
All right. Frostbite is held. This brings us to Lady Cats.
I'm going to hold produce flame until within range.
Okay. This is going to bring us to the top of the round again for Fino. Fino, you do not hear the sound of approaching anything.
Nothing is coming. This actually worries me. We know these things travel in 5s. We've only encountered 3. The other weird thing that ran back said we cannot dodge the warden, or said Sebet will not be able to dodge the warden. We shall know the warden is coming, but he is not making any noise.
What if? Can I roll insight to see if it seemed like maybe these could have been the things they were talking about?
These are not the wardens.
These could have been the wardens? Go ahead.
They already said.
Oh, they did say it?
When what's called dodgers attack, all 3 of these things were up here. He blocked all 3 attacks, and he says you won't be able to dodge the warden.
Or the red? He dodged the red cap attack?
No, he dodged the little blue thing attack. But the red caps are already up here.
The red caps are here. It threw 3 daggers and says you won't dodge the warden, then it ran. So the red caps were already here when it said that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to step.
No.
Red Cap might have been dead already when he said that.
I don't think it was yet, but there was still at least one alive.
Okay.
So it does imply the red caps are not the warden.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But that does bring us to the top of the round, and we are going to call it here at 11:54.
All right.
So I'm hyped for next week. Also, Solar,
Right.
not Solar, Katsura.
Mm.
You have Eldritch Blast and Stealth Sniper.
Yeah.
You basically can hit anything walking out here. You have like 300 to 400 feet on that.
Yeah. The only reason I use Produce Flame instead is because the damage is higher. Potential damage is higher.
Can you see in the dark?
Yes.
Do you have night vision? You should be walking around with Eldritch Blast always on go, just as a sentry.
How far?
That actually is not a bad idea.
Night vision, though. Your night vision is probably only 60
Yeah,
feet.
your night vision is limited.
Well,
True.
still,
As soon as
even
it
better.
crests within
60
vision.
feet, yeah. Just letting it off.
Let one off.
And that also would be contingent on seeing it. But yeah, should you see something in 60 feet and just let that baby rip, definitely doable.
Yeah.
You should just keep it on ready.
Maybe I'll do that next week.
It's a
We'll see.
cantrip. Just keep that shit on ready.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
most
that's
overpowered shit in the game when you couple it with Stealth Sniper.
True.
Hey, but
Not wrong.
isn't damage only the D10? For
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not high.
It's not
But
high.
as-
It's a Produce
But
Flame
as
is
you
2d8.
increase in levels, you get more beams. And
Yeah.
you get to the point where you got 4 fucking Eldritch
Oh, wait.
Blasts,
I
and
do have 2 beams. Oh!
here we go.
Wait, why did I not know this? Wait.
Good
Wait a
question.
fucking minute.
It is the best cantrip in the game, and you just use it.
I thought that it should have been like more than it was, but wow, yeah, I have 2. So
And each beam is 1d10,
wonderful.
which
Yeah.
means if you roll perfect, you could
Eldritch
have dealt
Blast
40
has
damage.
the highest range, but it's so one-dimensional without spending extra feats.
To make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
I've
say,
got-
Stealth Sniper is the one
I've
thing
got
that
4
really unlocks it.
cantrips
Mm-hmm.
in my inventory, all that do damage and something else. Like
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, Chill Touch does
Right.
D8 and they can't heal. And if it's
Ooh.
an
Which
undead,
one?
Chill
um,
touch.
Chill Touch.
It's a really
Oh,
good
shit,
spell.
maybe I need to revisit my cantrips.
And if it is an undead, then it also has disadvantage on attack rolls. You got Frostbite that does damage and gives disadvantage on next attack roll.
Right.
Got Mind Sliver, does damage and they subtract a D4 on their next saving throw.
What class are you?
Warlock.
Warlock.
Now,
They live
I've
and
had
die
all
by
of them.
Just
cantrips.
all as is. That's not what that like.
Yeah, they
just
live by
without
cantrips.
having to add anything extra to them.
now, I've had all of these,
Mhm.
and then I've also had Eldritch Blast with the one of the Eldritch things that added +5.
Oh, the agonizing,
extra
whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, the extra
Yeah,
stuff
and then
makes
when
that
you throw
shit
3 of
crazy.
those out, and you drop 45 damage on a cantrip,
Ooh.
then yeah,
What did you have
it's a
added
bonus
to it?
action. It's a
It's
I
a
forget what
warlock.
what it's actually called, but it's Eldritch
Oh,
something.
Warlock.
Yeah, it's a warlock. What do they call
certain
their things?
classes can pick them up.
The Eldritch Invocations.
Yeah,
Yes,
Eldritch
Eldritch
Invocation.
Invocation. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes you might be able to
Either
pick
way-
something like that up as a when you level up.
Yeah.
I don't
All
think you can
these
get the
are
Eldritch
reasons why
Invocation.
Eldritch Blast is
That's why I
just
can read all
completely
language.
overpowered.
That's one of my Eldritch Invocations.
Yeah, it's such an
Oh,
overpowered
that's fire.
cantrip. It's a
That's
crazy
fire.
cantrip.
Yo, you drop when you get to the point where you drop in 2, 3, 4 beams at 15, max 15 each time. Like you can drop 60 damage on a cantrip and then drop a fireball on them,
It's
or
the
something
most
stronger than a
damage
fireball.
from a cantrip in the game.
It's
Like
ridiculous.
it has the highest
Probably.
potential.
Mhm.
No, I've scoured the red.
Can't argue with that. No, I mean it's you guys do such a nonsense amount of damage, especially Fino when he just runs up and swings the sword.
Mhm.
Hey, that's 2 swings.
Do
I needed,
27.
That's why I was
crazy.
When what's it called? When Jerry first backed away from the first red cap, I was like, no, don't do that. In my head, I was like, stay there so I could drop 3d6 of sneak attack.
Well, see, this is what I was saying when I'm like, I have to kind of get used to being a tank now.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, if they don't know Jerry's there, you're not getting sneak attack because part of that is that your allies drawing attention.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So if Jerry has already hit them and he didn't move out of range, I'll say yes. If he hasn't hit them yet, he's not going to count for that.
You said he had blood on his ass.
Okay.
Yes, he did. So that would have been fine with the blood on his
I
ass.
flung it off though.
The first time. Second time you had it.
He said I. Oh, okay.
You axed a couple of them.
I'll accept this because Jerry's getting advantages in things because he's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take the minuses on it too. That makes sense.
Well, you do have a barbarian that should also be in range too. So this should always be someone 5 feet away from the person you want to hit.
We hope. People like to retreat.
Well, you could also use insightful fighting.
Yeah, I know, but that's for the next target.
How's your health right now?
Who?
Yeah.
What's called Finos? He's chilling.
Axe for the fucking.
He downed all the potions, so he's good.
Yeah, he's 32 out of 36.
Anybody need any help?
He had Pheno do the baby bird for him. Philly baby bird him.
That's not how it happened. He did not snowball.
That's exactly how it happened. Did the baby bird. Yeah, he's the only one that got hit.
That's hilarious. You got baby birded.
Cut this out. That's not what happened.
First night?
Until he comes in and says how it did happen. That's currently canon.
You ever see somebody do the shot with the shooters from somebody else's mouth?
Yeah, it's
that's what it looked like. Put it in his mouth and pour it in mine. Why you do it like that, Philly? We're not needed.
Like the bartenders in Louisiana when you're on the Bourbon Street.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Exactly. Just did that shit just for no reason. The fuck was that?
Slap him.
Oh boy.
No reason.
I hope he lets that stand because that's hilarious. Oh boy. Okay. All right, gang.
All right, guys.
The successful outing from UGOAI.
Before we get off,
Uh,
real quick before you get off, and this is a side tangent, but like we were just talking about that little head popping shit. You know that was from Bar Rescue?
What happened?
TV
Really?
show? Bar Rescue? Yeah. The dude John Tapper was like, we gotta figure out a way for you to stand out on Bourbon Street. He came up with the light up cups and the tits in your face. He was like, run with it. And it worked.
yeah. I think that was the someone used to own the other bar with someone else, and they got in a big fight and bought the bar across the street.
It was the guys. There was the 2 guys who owned the spot that did the hurricane.
Yes, that's what it is. Yep. Louisiana's crazy. All right, everybody.